speaking of communication, the helmet communication, anything specifically you guys are doing to prepare the quarterbacks? Are you drawing anything from the NFL? What do you do on a practice basis to get the guys ready for all that?
I think that's kind of a work in progress, and obviously, that goes into something that could be strategic, so I'm probably going to keep that one to ourselves.
Has it been any different at all preparing for different defenses this year, going up against some new teams?
Obviously right now the big focus on training camp is to make sure you focus on our own development as a football team. So, for me to sit and tell you that we've spent hours and hours and hours, yes, we've watched the film, but right now these next couple weeks especially are really just focused on us, our team, who we are, what's our identity going to become. And then, when you get into the different leagues, football's football. There's certainly some teams that are going to have a little bit different schemes. But, we've all been doing this long enough. People are going to play cover one, cover two, quarters coverage. Some teams like to blitz more than others. So really for us, it's a focus on us and continue to build this thing and grow and get better as a unit and as a football team.
What are some of Miller's best attributes as a leader?
Miller cares about people. I think that's one thing, that he is a true, genuine person that cares about our guys on and off the field. So I think our players feel that he's certainly someone that if they need him in any scenario, he's going to be there for his teammates. And he loves football, and he loves to pour into his teammates. And quarterbacks, in a sense, can kind of be like the extension of your coaching staff on the field. So he obviously has a really, really good knowledge of the system, and he does a great job of sharing that with his teammates and kind of being an extra coach on the field.
In terms of how you like to attack defenses, what are the strengths of his that you kind of want to lean into this year?
Oh, I don't think there's anything that's off the table with him. Miller has really done a great job of developing himself as an athlete from the time that we got here to where we're at now. And he can make all the throws. And certainly, from an intelligence standpoint, he's definitely one of the smartest guys I've ever been around. So really everything that we have in our offense, we're going to have at our full disposal with Miller.
Where do you want to see Miller grow to get himself to the next level?
I think just continuing to do the things that he's doing now. Like, he has really good awareness. Like I said, he's a guy that over the last 2 years has really improved himself athletically. So for us, at the end of the day, to be successful, we got to execute and produce. And I know that every day he's working towards that to the very best of his ability.
There's been a lot of talk about what you guys have to do to be ready for the Big Ten. What is it that you think you're going to throw at the Big Ten that maybe they might not be ready for, that they may have to adjust to?
Yeah, that's a good question. Obviously, for us, we're really, really excited to be in the Big Ten. When you think about some of the matchup opportunities that we're going to have, but at the end of the day, to be honest with you, we have a singular focus to go out there every single day and improve as a football team, improve as an offense, improve as a quarterback. So really right now our focus is on us and making sure we put ourselves in a position where when we do play those opponents, that we're going to give them everything they want.
How much has Coach Riley emphasized we're going to stay who we are amidst all this talk about all the things you have to change and adapt to?
Yeah, we're just going to become the best versions of ourselves. That's all you can do is identify your strengths, find out some of the things that we need to improve on, and work relentlessly and tirelessly every day to improve and get better as a football team.
How's Lincoln been handling it? With not doing the quarterback room as much anymore. Has it been it's been a struggle for him?
No, he's very, very involved, and Coach Riley does a great job of really incorporating himself with the entire offense, and he's got such a great presence about him. He's got such a great joy and love for the game. So I really don't think that anything for him is really changing. Obviously, for myself, I'm excited. My background has been in quarterback play, so I'm just excited to be a part of that group, and I'm excited to work side by side with Coach and support him and help out and contribute any way I can.
Have you been on other teams where you had a quarterback like Caleb Williams, someone that was just a superstar, and then you transitioned to someone else to try to become that next superstar? And, is there challenges trying to do something like that?
The beauty of this situation is that, we've been very fortunate and blessed here, but we're excited about moving forward and coaching the guys that we have here, and we got a great group, and they got great attitudes, and we're just excited to get better each and every day.
Coach Henson said you could feel the momentum that you guys gained in the Holiday Bowl. It's carried over. Do you feel like it has?
Oh, absolutely. I think, for us, that was a lot of our younger players got the opportunity to play in that football game, and guys that we knew were capable of doing some things, and they got a chance to display that. Obviously, Miller being one of them, getting to play in that game. So I definitely feel like there's a momentum from the game. I also felt like, just the whole attitude and the whole culture of the football team throughout the bowl preparation, you could feel that kind of carrying over. I definitely agree with that statement. And we just got to each day remind ourselves of who we want to be and how we want to do things. But certainly excited about the direction of our team.
Miller has said that going against this defense each day has made him a better quarterback. How does this defense challenge quarterbacks?
It's a multiple system, and just fundamentally they do a really, really good job, and they got good football players over there. But hats off to our defensive staff, great group of guys, and in addition to being really good coaches, we have a great group of men. And I think more important than anything is you get an entire staff that's all going in the same direction, a staff that really cares about each other, and a staff that all they care about is getting better together as a team. So I think the combination of some of the new coaches and the schemes they've put in have certainly created more competition in practice, and it's been a lot of fun. But definitely excited to get the opportunity to grow and compete with those guys and get better as an overall football team.